Leaving a long tongue of flame behind, a huge 4-engine Liberator whizzed right over our runway. Fortunately, soon the parachute canopies opened under the fuselage and started quickly moving sideways, blown by the wind. This crew was quite lucky, while just a few minutes ago, another B-24 received a direct hit by an anti-aircraft shell and promptly collapsed to the ground, engulfed in flames. The lasting since dawn air raid surpassed anything we had seen before, including the recent destruction of Caen. The enemy defenses to the east of the city were attacked by thousands of British and American heavy and medium bombers. Numerous artillery did not lag behind. Their deafening gunfire woke everyone at the airfield this morning. It was hard to imagine that anyone would remain alive in this fiery hell. Thus began Operation Goodwood, which, according to the already established tradition, was only announced to us shortly before during the evening briefing. According to the plan, the armored divisions of the British 8th Corps had to make the main breakthrough on the east of the Orne River. When we got off the ground for the first time that day, armadas of tanks, leaving vast clouds of dust, were just making their way through the enemy toward lines plowed up by bombs. On the left flank, the infantry of the 1st British Corps were advancing towards Troarn, while the troops of the 2nd Canadian Corps were fighting in Caen itself. It seemed that no force could stop such an onslaught, but by the middle of the day, the attack began to gradually slow down. Our fighter bombers were constantly in the air over the battlefield, attacking any targets indicated by forward air controllers. But this was not enough. The Germans put up fierce resistance that here and there was gradually turning into counterattacks. The British tanks managed to break through to the Caen-Vimont railway, but without sufficient support from the infantry, they flared up one after another. At about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, the leader of the 6 Typhoons from number 175 Squadron reported by radio about the discovery of a large concentration of German tanks in the area of the Bougebus Ridge, clearly preparing another counterattack. An order came from the wing headquarters to scramble all available forces for attack, but only my section and the wing commander Green's pair were ready to take off immediately. Armor-piercing unguided rockets had already been loaded on the planes in advance, which turned out to be very prudent. Hello, Darthvegan here, back with another episode of IL-2 Sturmovik, the Battle of Normandy. This is the Wings over Caen campaign, the 8th mission. Operation Wormwood, Westwood, Goodwood. Operation Goodwood. We are on our way to attack a tank counterattack coming from, an armored counterattack coming from the Germans. We are going to be moving past Caen here. We're going to be flying to the east of Caen down to Tilly, La Campagne, I don't know how to say that, attacking the armored position there, and then flying back to Camilli Airfield, hopefully intact. Hopefully we will get the right targets this time, unlike the last 2 missions where we had to redo the mission off camera. So we'll go ahead and fly the rest of this waypoints here, and I'll see you guys on our attack run. Okay, we are already seeing a lot of gunfire there coming from the ground towards something. I don't know if that's enemy units attacking our air attacks or what. 165 is my targeted course. We might go take a look at that and see what we got there.
Leader.
Dang, somebody's getting hit already. Maybe I will go after these guns. There's a gun position right there. I'm not gonna shoot my rockets at those guys, but I will go ahead and set my rocket. So I'm gonna go a little bit below 2 degrees. Okay. Holy smokes, look at all those guns. Holy crap. It's a lot of gun positions. They do not want us making this attack. Oh, this is the armor position. Okay, it's just covered in air, anti-air guns. Oops. I gotta change my targeting. Okay. Let's just get out of here. Whoops, I didn't turn on my camera. Okay. I better tell my guys to make their attack runs.
Angel, search for enemy ground targets.
Oh,
Free to
they are
engage.
shooting. Okay, watch out. Let's just make sure I get out of the range of their guns before I make my turn here. Alright. This is dangerous. That's a lot of anti-aircraft there. I might just go ahead and switch my sights back to 0 and target the anti-air first before we go for the tanks. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna come back up. Dang, look at all that aircraft. I'm assuming those are all ours. The anti-aircraft around that artillery position, I mean those armored positions, crazy. Crazy large amount.
Hollyborn, this is Angel 3, proceeding to base.
Okay, let's
Over.
go. Crank up. Hopefully these are all friendlies. Yep, that looks friendly. Okay. Alright, there's the tank positions and the guns defending them. Definitely want to get those guns first if I can. Somebody's already been cleaning up there. Alright, there's one of the little guns right there. I'm gonna pop him if I can. Are they impervious to gunfire, I wonder? I might have to use rockets on them, I don't know. They look kind of armored. Keebler wagon, or whatever they call them. Keebler elves.
Alert, 4, target destroyed.
Oh, shoot! He is fighting back, that's for sure.
Angel 3, I'm wounded.
Angel 3 just got
3,
nailed.
I'm on fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use rockets on those guys. They do not seem to be hurt by my 20 mils. I thought I could at least maybe decrew them. Alright. Let's go ahead and switch back to my gun sights for my rockets. Go about 1.8. There we go. Dang. That's pretty wild. Okay, we're gonna go back around again. Let's go ahead and turn the engine up just a little. I have to tell my guys to attack again. Sometimes they'll like make their attack run and then they form back up. Which is not good. I want them to continue their attacks. Where's the village? There it is. Okay. Alright. I'm going to make my attack run this way this time. Yeah, they're making their attack good. I'm going for this guy right here. I'm going to fire rockets on him. And this Keebler wagon. I know it's not what they're called. Sorry. Holy smokes. It's a lot of armor. Okay, ready?
Dog Rose.
Rockets away. Rockets away. Don't know if I got anything on that. Not get too crazy with the altitude here just yet. Did I catch anything with those rockets? I'm a little bit lower on my sighting than normal, at about 1.7. That seemed like I was having a little bit of overshoot last time.
Hydro, rejoin formation and continue with the mission.
Alright, let's try it again.
Angel,
Guys, keep attacking.
Angel, search
They're
for
just
enemy
flying
ground
over
targets.
like...
Free to engage. Out.
Holy Port, this is Dog Rose 2, proceeding to base. Over. Dog Rose. Copy.
This is suicide.
Holy Port,
Going back in
this
and
is Dog
in
Rose
again and
2,
again.
Requesting landing approach.
We gotta
Over.
get rid of some of these
Dog
targets
Rose.
here.
Proceed. Dog Rose 2, roger.
At least kill the freaking crew. Oh, shoot. Did you see that tracer round pass right by my freaking cockpit? That's crazy. I mean, it's an open canopy gun. You'd think I'd be able to take that crew out with some high explosive shells. Maybe not. I hear the roar of more tempests. Come on, boys, get in there. Watch out for guns, though.
Polyborn, this is Pair, Dog Rose. Flight requesting landing approach. Over.
Dog Rose, proceed.
Dog Rose. Roger. Break off and land individually.
Yeah,
Angel,
they're going in on their
search for
attack
enemy
run.
ground targets. Free to engage. Out.
Holy Port, this is Dog Rose 2, requesting landing approach.
All
Over.
right.
Dog Rose, proceed. Dog Rose 2, roger.
Angel,
Task completed, it
rejoin
says.
formation
Yeah.
and continue with the mission. Out.
Task is not completed. I don't think I did anything. I might have cleared the crews on one of these guns. There's one firing still, looks like. Woo! I didn't do jack diddly squat. Might have decrewed one.
Holy Port, this is Charlie, leader, proceeding to base. Over. Charlie, copy.
I'm gonna try to swing back around.
Angel, search for enemy ground targets.
Make
Free
one
to
more
engage.
run.
Out.
Two of them shooting still. Woo, doggies. Hot dogging a little bit. It's frustrating. I'm not doing any damage in these 20 mils. Alright, one more pass. I just can't kill these things. I don't have the pin on these 20 millimeters. I was hoping to at least get those guys decrewed, but it's just not working. Just not shooting good enough. That's it. I've emptied my guns on them. Hi. Jeez. Scared the squirrels on that one. Okay, let's get out of here. Yep, I'm empty. I am empty.
Overlord, this is Charlie, leader.
Alright,
Requesting
310.
landing approach. Over. Charlie, proceed. Charlie, leader. Roger.
Alright, well. That was something. That was not great.
Hollyborn, this is Charlie. Flight requesting landing approach. Over.
Charlie, proceed.
Charlie, Roger. Manchester, this is Ted. Hydro. Flight requesting landing approach. Over.
Manchester, this is flight.
Whoa!
Alert.
Whoa!
Requesting landing approach.
There's some freaking ground fire coming from up here. Jeez.
Roger. Breakout.
Whoa!
Manchester, this is Hydro. Leader. Requesting landing clearance. Over.
Watch out.
Affirmative. Clear
Didn't we just take that out last time?
Hydro. Leader. Copy.
They're back.
Manchester.
Oh my gosh.
Alert 2. Requesting landing clearance.
They are not giving in, that's for sure. They're fighting with everything they got.
Alert 2. Copy.
Manchester, this is Alert 3. Requesting landing clearance.
Jeez.
Hydro.
Dang.
Leader. Roger.
That was wild. Good thing I was keeping an eye on things. It could have been bad. That's how you get shot down right there.
2. Roger.
Alert 4. Roger.
Alright, I'm finally
This is Angel 2.
coming up on Camille here.
Over. Angel, proceed. Angel 2.
Alright, but I'm way off the line here. Alright, Angel 2 is landing currently, it says. Where is he? Maybe way back. Oh, there he is, coming in right there.
Hollyborn, this is Angel 4.
Yeah, there he is.
Requesting landing approach.
Probably should give him
Angel,
clears.
Proceed. Angel 4. Roger.
Hollyborn, this is Dog Rose 4. Requesting landing clearance.
Alright.
Over.
I can come in right behind him. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's fine.
Hollyborn, this is Angel. Flight requesting landing approach. Over.
It's gonna tell me it's
Angel,
wave off.
Proceed.
No?
Angel, Roger.
Okay. I'm coming in, baby.
This is Angel 2. Flight
Coming in
requesting
fast.
landing approach. Over.
Angel, proceed.
Angel 2. Roger.
One of the angels coming in on the landing already. I'm coming in really quick here. Yeah, baby.
Hollyborn.
Clear the runway, buddy.
Dog Rose 4. Landed. Over.
Fly right over it.
Rose, clear the runway.
Dog Rose 4. Roger.
Clear the runway, bud. Maybe you shouldn't come in for the landing when you're not clear. It's fine. It's fine. Who needs a runway? I got grass. Whoa!
Hollyboard.
See, that's how you clear runway right there.
Clearance. Over.
Angel, Canuck, negative, runway is busy.
Runway's busy, you think?
Angel, leader.
Alright, mission accomplished. Heck yeah. I did not expect that. I guess because at least we attacked them, I guess. Oh my gosh. Mobile wagon. That's what I was trying to think of. I kept calling it a keeper wagon. That's right. We made several passes, but just weren't able to do it. So that's what happens, I guess. What happens? But it was a success. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. We got 2 more missions left in this campaign, and then we'll decide what we want to do next. But be sure and stay tuned for the next episode, and I'll see you guys next time.